Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. And in the last episode, guys, we found out that Wiktor is probably not going to be invited to any more seances, especially at the Imperial Hotel. But the most important thing is we now have a new Salutor joining the team. This is Veles, also known as Noodle. And because we have Noodle's help, we can probably do a lot more good here around the city, or at least not bad. So, we were going to go ahead and head to the tailor's because I believe we have the materials to get ourselves a new costume. But before we do that, I think since we're in the zip code, we need to go ahead and deal with the WAS, or at least get some more information. I kind of balked at questioning the leader, but let's see what happens if we kind of press the issue. We also need to go ahead and have a chat with her because we know she is not working for the WAS. She's working for something a little bit different. But first, Mr. Personality.
What are you sniffing around here for?
Let's talk about you.
Do you have some kind of fixation when it comes to me, tempermaniac?
Now, we backed up after asking about the photo, but let's just go down the line here.
Who's the woman in the photograph? Is this your wife?
Yes. And let's leave it at that. I will not talk about her, especially with someone like you. She suffered enough because of people like you.
We changed the subject before, now we keep pushing.
I know she left you. She preferred someone else. A Thaumaturge.
He put a spell on her. She left me and the children. That damn magician destroyed my family.
Almost certain the reason she left was different.
Personal vendetta. He confessed that his beloved left him for a Thaumaturge. He believes she was manipulated into doing so. He doesn't know squat. The WAS chairman. Personal feud with the Thaumaturge led him to take the helm of the WAS. In order to incite the same kind of hate in others, and with Wretch's help, he orchestrated a display featuring resurrected corpses. Interestingly, the core WAS members have distanced themselves from such methods. Let's bring up the resurrected bodies hoax next.
You went to great lengths to orchestrate the whole story. About a dead Thaumaturge whose evil energy causes the corpses in the cemetery to rise.
I just brought attention to a genuine threat. I demonstrated what might happen in the future if we kept burying Thaumaturges among normal people.
Says who?
A friend told me.
Uh-huh.
How dare you explain how the world works to me?
Oh.
Do you think you're better than me?
He has a flaw.
Now we're talking.
Mention the typescript.
I can see you wrote a book. I wonder what sources you used.
My own experience. This is all based on real life.
Cite one of the quotes.
Thaumaturges, social dregs with minds twisted by magic, take revenge on random people for the subconsciously perceived suffering. I know some people with twisted minds. They hire people to dig corpses out of graves.
Before we do this one...
There's one more thing I'd like to ask you.
So you're not omniscient, after all.
You are glowing, though.
I don't have anything more to say for now.
Let's talk to her.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
Something continues to elude us. That is vexing. But let's go ahead and confront her with the secret we know.
I know about your little secret. You don't work here out of passion, do you?
Is it necessary to enjoy one's job?
You work for someone else, don't you? For the Russians, not the WAS.
You must be crazy. I don't snitch to anyone. Leave me alone.
Oh, give her the letter incriminating our beloved WAS leader.
I have a document that might compromise Mr. Konieczny.
Why should I care?
Your supervisors will be keenly interested in this evidence, I presume.
But I've told you.
Just take this letter and do what you deem right with it. I'm sure it will help you get a better assignment than this one.
There's the carrot.
Just leave it with me. But I still don't know what you're talking about.
Delivered evidence. The Okhrana's mole inside the WAS eventually decided to deliver the letter incriminating him to her employers. Dangerous liaisons. The Okhrana will soon receive evidence indicating his submersive views. It shouldn't take too long for the effects to become apparent. Thus, I can consider the WAS issue solved. Oh, okie doke. Well, she just walked off. How about you?
What are you sniffing around here for?
Let's talk about you.
Do you have some kind of fixation?
It's interesting that even the World Anti-Thaumaturge Society doesn't want to have anything to do with you.
Everyone knows they've been infiltrated by temperamancers and dragon serpents. Otherwise, they would listen to me.
Dragon serpents, huh?
Ah, the dragon serpents, yes, that explains it.
You're responsible for all the suffering in this world. For war and hunger. I know, even though the authorities hide it from us. But soon, people will see the truth and admit I'm right.
Is there a salutor here?
What you're saying is very dangerous. For you as well. There would be so much less confusion if you didn't carry it within you. We can still fix it.
Were we healing the... Oh.
What did you do to me?
Won't be able to say that because my pride's too low. We've set him free.
I've rid you of something that was controlling you. The overgrown flaw related to fanaticism wasn't letting you think straight.
What do you mean, rid?
See, you no longer feel the heat of hatred. You don't have to fight anymore. You can breathe easy.
I want you to go now. And I don't want to see you ever again.
I promise. Unless you commission more digging.
Ooh. The thing about it is, some folks, once you get rid of their hate, they don't have anything left. It literally fuels their entire soul, their entire reason for being. Oh, and we are locked out. Can we... Alright, well, good riddance. Let's see... I think we have to go talk to the gravedigger now? Yes. Now that we got the info that we need. I keep on forgetting that this entire thing revolved around corpses rising from the dead, allegedly. Alright, sir.
So, Mr. Shulsky.
First of all, the WAS won't mess around here anymore.
Did you send them to hell, where they belong?
Oh. Sure.
I turned the matter over to the secret police. Now the Okhrana will deal with them.
Ha! They'll bring them a fate worse than death. That's the way. But now that it's all over, would you be so kind as to make a donation? For the cemetery, of course. And to make sure important notices reach you as quickly in the future.
You're lucky I've got my sister's checkbook.
I'll be gracious. Please write a letter to my sister. She'll send you a check.
Thank you for looking kindly on an honest man. If you do expire someday, I'll get you the most exquisite hearse. God bless, Mr. Shulsky.
Well, it was all worth it then, just to get in a nice expensive hearse. They're alive! Cool. Well, that was cathartic. Now, let's go ahead and track this. Let's head to the tailor, because I think we have a very fancy new wardrobe to acquire. We ran around and gathered a lot of echoes, which I guess is going to be used. Okay, where are we going? Oh. The Gentleman, May issue. This season's true sensation is strong colors like dark red, deep indigo, and mustard yellow. They go exceptionally well with jacquard fabrics and intriguing patterns. The authors also look at medieval and Renaissance inspirations in modern fashion. I dig it. Is this going to... Ah, yes indeed. Now I know we need to head back to the Imperial Hotel. How they're going to let us through the gates is anyone's guess, but that is a problem for another day. First to the tailors. And we also have, I kind of want to go back to the fisherman side quest. See if we have enough power now to reopen the case. Oh, what do we have here? Postcard from Lotz. Greetings to my beloved Powell, Auntie Helena. The greetings on the postcard are covered by a layer of longing. Memory of the gift that came with the postcard gilds the letters. A piece of wool from the mills reminds him of the warm-hearted aunt he had to leave there. Okay, so it looks like there's more memories here to pick up for fashion. Maybe every area has its own. That's got potential. But let's see. Here first.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new? I've got some fresh ideas for you.
Promising.
Indeed.
But you can't keep wearing the same attire. Please, come back to me if you find more inspiration. Meanwhile, I shall attend to my work. Please, excuse me.
With a hint of inaccessibility, lines of, oh, lordly fashion?
I won't bother you.
All right.
Ooh, let's see. To the wardrobe. This will not lead to Narnia, but fashionable things. Yellow. Okay. Yellow. And kind of a red, deep crimson herringbone coat adorned with golden details. But what if I go ahead and just switch the red coat? I don't know. Let's go ahead and get changed. Yeah. Get the nice red coat to go along with everything with gold highlights. I think that works, especially for Wiktor's power. Journal. Yeah, we still got to do this, of course. Have the investigation Oh, yeah, we got the call from Uncle that he needs some help. Where were we going for that? Do we have to go back to the southern part of town? Because one thing I would like to do is run around here and try and find more inspiration. Okay. So that is the case. Let's do the rounds here. Just to see if there's anything. Journal. Yes. Tailor inspiration, which does not lead to anything, but we will find that. Let's try here in the park. Because I also like the fact that like new stuff is popping up for us. New things to find that take us back to areas that you kind of think, oh, well, we'll just come by here once and then we'll never have to again, right? Ooh. A story from the Daily Courier. A dark shadow has been cast on the Imperial Hotel, one of the most exquisite establishments of this kind and the pride of Warsaw. On the night of September 8th, a loud party was held there. Young people would revel long into the night, as other hotel guests confirm. The merrymaking was cut short by a tragic event. Early in the morning, one of the attendees, Ludwik Krajewski, fell off a balcony and was killed outright. The police was called immediately and declared it an unfortunate accident. The investigation was led by investigating Judge Alexander Voronin. The deceased was known to be friends with the judge's son, Peter, who was also present at the tragic party. There are justified concerns that the investigation might not have been impartial and that the young Voronin might have enjoyed leniency on his father's part. In times like this, it's hard to argue with those who deplore the corruption of today's youth. Well, at least we didn't get blamed for it. I'm fairly surprised. Let's check down here. Is there... Nope. Okay. I guess I need to be paying attention more to the mini-map than anything else. Fog of War. Here's the tailor's shop. If y'all will indulge me here as I search around, I'll see what I can pick out. Ooh, looks like there's multiple things here. There's a carpenter we can talk to. And...
Hello, sweet secret.
Geometry handbook. It's a good thing that geometry exists. An ideal that bitter words can't destroy. Although his parents are clipping his wings, he believes he'll be a great mathematician one day, and find his safe haven among perfect rhombuses, soothing circles, and friendly trapezoids. A dream within a dream. Longing for dreams, daydreaming, wishing for what is out of reach. A fowler dyed with synthetic mavi will enliven the silhouette. Black wool pants will add class, and a diamond-patterned vest will provide some contrast. A new era is coming. A man no longer needs to dress modestly. Oh, and that'll lead to the pattern. Okay. What about this carpenter, though? Hello?
How's business?
Not bad, thank God. And the advertising fuels sales even more. For you, sir, about 1.80 meters, as far as I can tell. Oak wood. It's robust, elegant, and durable. 35 kopiekas.
Let's...
And how's the other digging business?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Dwell on the subject of grave robbers.
Valush and his friends want to tell you they can't dig up corpses for you anymore. They're the reason I'm here. I applaud your idea, but I'm not sure about the people you chose to implement it.
You know what? We'll get you the oak box for free. And we'll send you on a trip to the orchard, too.
Hi, I did not expect this. Okay. Hello, friends. Attack with Cuddles. Attack with Lelik. Ooh. An attack with Velis. Oh, we get to see more of our friends. Cool. Let's start that fight. Let's go ahead and deal with what we know first. Bob's gonna have to take a seat. Skill disables suffering and more suffering. You're probably not going to like that. Okay. So while you're dealing with double suffering, let's go ahead and switch over to this guy. And... Chicken! What you got, Chicken? Deceptive Song. Reduces focus. Protects you against states being inflicted on you in a given round. Reduces focus. Removes all negative states from you and transfers them to an enemy. Reduces focus, interrupts an enemy. Oh, that would have been nice for the suffering state. Hold on. Can we go ahead and do that? Maybe? Ah. What a great combo. Alright, Chicken is on the move. Let's do... Suffering for all. Just pecked him in the back of the head. Ooh. Oh, we need some focus. Alright, I like what we've got so far. Let's get... Everyone's dealing with some suffering. So let's do that to get some heals and break out Noodle. And what do you got, Noodle? Inflict damage, 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. Damage, 10 health points. Has a 50%? Ooh. Inflict damage. That's nice. And we're back up to full. They're all going to not enjoy life here in a second. So let's go ahead and just punch him and get some focus back. Down you both go. And you are suffering, so let's punch you in the face. And let's bring Bob out. Just because we can. Ow. We'll get that focus back. And that should finish it off. Hope y'all learned something. It was great seeing the entire crew fight. Down this way. I think we'll probably find another just group of people gathered up in a magazine article giving us our pattern. Where are you taking me? Oh. All by itself. Ooh, fashionable purple. The Fashion Review. This issue extensively covers a topic that combines fashion and technology. Synthetic dyes that became increasingly popular. The color supplement features vests with geometrical and elaborate patterns. Finally, experts review the most fashionable trouser cuts. Well, I mean, why not, right? Journal. Horses in the sky. Well, let's go to the tailor, since we're in this area. And then I think maybe we'll go visit Uncle. Let's see where exactly we have to go for that. Maybe the pier? Or the dock area? Seems more his style from what we've seen. I don't know why I know where the tailor's is. I don't need to keep snapping my fingers. Aha. Now, if it's purple, we may switch over to a regal purple. That'd be pretty slick.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new?
I'd like a deep blue as well.
I've got some fresh ideas for you. I see what it is you're getting at, but the collection still seems to have some missing pieces. Please, keep looking. We need bold concepts, unusual combinations. I'm counting on you.
Can I have a top hat?
Meanwhile, I shall attend to my work. Please, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
I won't bother you.
Is that like basic black? Basic black coat instead of the red? Let's... Oh. I like... Along... Oh, is that blue? Kind of a bluish purple. Alright. Yep. That's the look for now. The red was decent because of the powers, but I'm always a fan of more darker blues, and I like electric blue too, if you followed the channel branding at all. But some good blues with some dark purples, man, looks good. Alright, have the investigate. We will get back to horses in the sky for sure. See if we can reopen that case, but let's see. Let's see where we need to go here to help out Uncle. He seemed to be like one of the few people in Wiktor's life that would seem to be a positive influence in a way. Back to the south. Okay. Well, did we... Oh, no, we hadn't actually found a new costume in the southern area. So, that has potential. Oop, let everything load. Thank you. Oh, do we have to go back into... There's like, no, don't come back in here. What is wrong with you? You guys starting a barbershop quartet? Or quintet? See, now I have that theory about there being things all over. Okay, there's the bench. Like every area has its own costume that we need to try and unlock. What is that? Ball card. Carnival ball at the public casino. Polonaise, the waltz. Okay. The polka. I wonder if that is part. You know, there's London Bar again. Remember all the good times that we had in there? Let me go ahead and search around the area here, see if I can find something else, guys. Aha! So we are here next to the police station. What do we got? Piece of burned fabric. A single piece of a plaid vest. Hatred and loathing guided this young hand as he threw away his clothes in an alley and set them on fire. The safe plaid vest, a symbol of Biedermeier and bourgeoisie boredom, burned silently. He felt nauseous at the thought of his family, its passivity and lack of ambition. It was time for fire. Did he join the circus? So that all but confirms my theory that there is a different costume for every area. Cool. Well, I will keep on looking then. Here's another one.
Am I a magician or what?
A beige thread smudged with mud. Day by day, the repetitive clatter of machines. The seamstress's hands work abstractedly. After hours of sewing, they wither like flowers lacking water. She's been quilting these fabrics for so many years. Nothing ever changes, except for these hands becoming more and more weak and wrinkled. Trapped. The inability to save oneself from the dullness of everyday life, from the monotony and boredom. Why is human joy so short-lived? Quilting is a laborious technique that both reinforces and embellishes the fabric. The checkered pattern is a timeless classic, and the gingery color brightens up the whole thing. Maybe this will help fight off the melancholy. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a quick aside here to the tailors and see what we got. I just want to state that this entire episode has been dedicated to laying the smackdown on hate groups, dismantling them, and high fashion, so I am all about this.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new?
Oh, something that... Okay, whoa, I thought we had found something. Oh, I didn't grab the magazine thing, did I? Okay, well...
I won't bother you.
That was completely my bad.
All right.
But I love that black coat with the purple. So what we'll do is I will go ahead and find that, guys, at the beginning of the next episode. We'll come back here, see what the next costume is, and see what we can do about helping our uncle out from whatever trouble he's gotten himself into. But I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.